What's going on, lads and lasses? Welcome back to the channel. So England ended 2-1 against Slovakia in Euro 2024's last 16 round. We are through to the quarter-finals, but only just because it literally took a fantastic goal by Jude Bellingham, an overhead kick to get England back in the game after going 1-0 down 25 minutes into the game. Southgate is literally got to change things because he almost had England out there tonight with that one. If it wasn't for Jude Bellingham scoring that goal, then putting England back into the game, we wouldn't have had the chance then to get the winner through Harry Kane's header, which, to be honest, was an absolutely sitter for Harry Kane. It was a complete sitter for Harry Kane. But not seeing Anthony Gordon play, not seeing the right players play tonight again is very, very frustrating to watch, because we're seeing the same selection constantly being made. The only change tonight was the fact that instead of Conor Gallagher in centre midfield, we're seeing Kobbie Mainoo in centre midfield, which wasn't much of a change from what we'd seen when we started this tournament. Seeing Arnold in midfield, then Conor Gallagher going in for Arnold, then Conor Gallagher's come out now and Kobbie Mainoo's in for Arnold. So other than that, there's not really much change in the starting 11. It's just seeming to be the same thing every single time. And no doubt, even though he got a scare tonight, he's probably going to choose the same fucking starting 11 again for the game against Switzerland in the quarterfinals. It's beyond a joke. He needs to change it up. It's quite obvious, you know, that we need to have speedy players in there. We need to have players like Anthony Gordon in there. We need to have, maybe give, you know, players like Adam Wharton a go. You know, he hasn't even had a game yet, and that lad has been called up because of his performances at Palace. You know, there's other players in there as well that aren't getting a chance to play, and the same players are playing over and over and over again. Yes, I know at the end of the day, we are in the knockout rounds now. We need to be playing big players, but them big players are the likes of Anthony Gordon, you know, one of the best left wingers in the world right now, and he's sitting on the bench when there's a 37-year-old right back to run against in that game tonight. And Anthony Gordon was sitting on the bench because Southgate didn't want to play him. Why? For some ego trip, no doubt, so that he could prove he's right. He almost cost England our place in this tournament to prove himself right. This guy is absolutely disgusting, and he needs to change things, and he needs to change them now and start playing players that are going to get England the games and are going to get England the wins from the off, because it is beyond a joke now that he's just picking the same players over and over and over again, and they're not doing anything for England. You know, it's just becoming an absolute mess. There's players in there tonight in that game, you know, that didn't even pull a single minute in the game for England. They didn't put one foot right in the game forward. Phil Foden, for me, shouldn't have been playing in that game tonight. He didn't train at all going into the game. That should have been Anthony Gordon going on that left wing. Then you've got other players in there as well who have been doing fantastic in training and still haven't gotten a chance. You know, let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. But I'm happy we're through. But things definitely need to change with Southgate, because he's really not helping the situation here. He's picking the wrong selection every single time and leaving really good players on the bench when they should be playing in games. I mean, it's quite obvious, you know, if there's a 37-year-old at right back, then you put somebody fast against him because he's going to be outpaced. It's quite obvious, you know. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that thing out, you know. So let us know your thoughts anyway down in the comments below. Till next time, I'll see you all for the next one. Away England.